Hi everybody, I'm Kieran.
And I'm Hannah.
I'm Kieran.
And I'm Abby.
And we're Student Sound.
Yes.
So out of all the school traditions, what one is your guys' favourites?
I honestly really like the trade fair.
I would
It's
agree with
actually-
that.
It's really interesting to see everyone's like mini company and like all the stuff they've put into it.
All their displays and all the
Yeah.
clips, yeah.
It's really
Definitely.
cool just to walk around and like.
And like we've come across some really good like companies
Yeah.
or our
Yeah.
friends are having and stuff like that.
Exactly. The only parts that I don't like is that everyone does food.
Oh
Yeah.
my god, when you're doing food. Like, I know we're kind of hypocrites doing food, but our main company isn't
Yeah.
food.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's just.
We're just selling food just to get more money for the business because we need to buy more equipment.
But some of our like friends are really good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Which mini companies do you like then?
oh, I like the girls that are doing they're painting the ornaments.
Yes.
The
Oh,
wooden
yeah.
ornaments.
That's really cool.
Yeah. SpongeBob.
SpongeBob, and then they have like all the different like sexualities and everything, and it's really cute. I think definitely check out their stall. Actually, you need to think of what's their company name?
Drifted.
Drifted.
Tri-
Everyone go check out Drifted.
Everyone go
Because
check
their
out
stall
Drifted.
is actually pretty sick, and
Yeah. You
check
can get them
out.
custom too, so.
Custom, yeah, you can have whatever you want painted. I just think, and like the girls that are doing it, they're amazing artists, so the stuff come out really well.
Yeah.
If you guys want to check out their Instagram, it's ty.drifted.
What about you, Hannah?
Promo. Your
I
favorite?
actually don't know, to be honest.
You don't know. I say we'll see them all tomorrow. We can actually
Yeah.
see more.
I don't know all of them right now, you know? Just
Oh.
kind of our friends' ones.
A
Yeah.
lot of them are food though, still.
Are they? You think? Because
Like
I know there are a group doing pick and mix sweets.
pick and mix,
Yeah.
American
TY Sweet
sweets.
Imports.
But
Oh,
the
yeah,
sweet
the
imports is actually pretty cool.
Yeah,
It
because
is.
like
It
you
is
don't get
yeah.
American sweets much. So yeah, one of the groups are doing. What about you?
It's a
Kieran?
good idea.
Favorite?
I don't say I wouldn't have a favorite, but I like the idea of what study buddies are doing, how they're selling stress balls
Yeah,
as a
study
good
buddies.
stress reliever, and they're also donating 20% of their profits to charity to PA the House.
And again, if you guys want to see them on Instagram, it's Study Buddies MC. So check check out there. What are you, Kieran? Your favorite company for TYs?
I like. There are a few that I like. I like the ball. Obviously, I feel like that'd be fun for the whole
the
year.
bowl.
Oh, yeah.
But again, that's a one-time thing. So if I were to actually pick a business, I'd probably say the trees one, just because
Yeah,
I
we
feel
said
like they're doing
trees.
really well and it's for a good cause and all that. So
That is agreeable, yeah. So one of the lads in our year are selling trees that you can plant. How much do you pay? This
€2 for a tree, which
€2
is
for a tree, a
€2
whole
for
tree.
an oak tree, which
An
is
oak
really
tree.
good.
That's actually brilliant, and it's
Nice.
also again helping our environment
Exactly.
fight global warming. and
What it
climate
has,
change.
it has a biodegradable bag on the bottom of it, so you just
You
put
just
it in,
dig it
you
into the ground.
dig it,
I'm
cover
actually
it.
tempted to get one now for our garden, to be honest.
Exactly.
Get
I'm
it.
gonna
And
get
then
one as
also-
well.
I think it's a great idea, like the mugs as well, the bathroom
Yes.
mugs.
TY
Oh,
jar.
ty.jr on Instagram if you want to check that out. Two, DM all of these companies that I'm mentioning, DM them and check out their companies because it's actually really good, and we're going to try and get custom mugs for students out,
Yes,
you know.
definitely.
Yeah.
The thing that I'd say, companies who do custom things do pretty well usually.
They do, because then they make really unique gifts.
Yes, exactly.
And it is
You
pretty
can have
cool.
whatever you want on that mug or.
And I think
anything like
also
that.
a lot of the companies are going to be doing games. So I think
Yeah.
some guys are doing like a ring toss, or they're bringing in FIFA, and you have FIFA tournaments. There's
exactly.
meant to be a tug of war tournament apparently or something.
Oh,
Really?
cool.
Yeah, I heard them talk about like a tug of war tournament or something. So it's
Right.
gonna be pretty wild.
That should be interesting.
Yeah, and like all the years coming in, it's gonna be mad packed. It's
Yeah.
gonna be as every year. Like if you think of the past 3 years
Exactly.
of
Yeah.
stuff we've done, and it's just gonna be so mental.
Yeah.
Like all these companies that are just doing your mini games, they do good on the day, but they don't usually make it far in the finals.
Yeah, but
It's
then-
just the companies that do all the personalized stuff, and
yeah, but
this
they're not
company
really
as well.
they're not really in it to win it.
Yeah.
If they're doing food,
They're
kind
more
of
for
just, like,
money.
last minute. I want to make
Yeah,
some money
exactly.
kind of stuff. But for us, we're
kind of like us.
we're in it like to try get up there and get
Yeah.
to the. And
Ours-
we're doing it to do something we love as well. Do something we
Exactly.
already agree on.
Yeah.
Like. But all these other companies, they're actually like Study Buddies is great. TYJ, Drifted, they're all like really well thought of companies, and they actually are trying
Exactly.
to do. I remember my brother when he did his mini company, he did
Yeah.
USB sticks, Lego USB sticks. My other brother, he did normal sweets, which was kind of boring.
Going on that topic, what are your favorites in past years?
In past years, I don't know, because I haven't really bought much. Like, I bought food.
Yeah.
In fairness, like, I know I really bought food. I got a keyring off of one of the
Okay.
companies. They did, like, personalized key rings.
Yeah.
And I think another really one was pretty cool was the tie-dye mugs.
Yes.
Like the water-dyed mugs were really cool. What about you guys? Past years?
There was this one year. I think it was the trade fair, but there was this group of people who did really old school games, like
Oh,
the
yeah, I
old
saw
school
that.
Mario Kart and the
Yeah.
old school
Cool.
Mortal Kombat. And I remember watching one of my classmates just destroy the other guy in it because he was really good.
I remember people go door to door. People literally went
Yeah.
door to door selling their TY product.
That was how to do it though.
That was going door to door, going up to people and saying, "Hey, listen, buy our product." But I remember I got this plate and it had Santa Claus in the middle, and it had like a space for your cup of milk, and it was a space for your cookies and a space for your carrots. So you'd leave it out for Santa Claus on Christmas Eve.
I got that one as well, I think.
And it had your name in it. It was like to Santa from
Yeah.
like Abby
That's
or
a
whatever.
really good idea.
It was a really cool idea, and it was like glazed
Yeah.
and stuff. But after a couple of washes, it all came out, and we were kind of
Yeah.
upset about it.
We just never washed that plate. We just put it away.
Well, like I used to remember, like even like Christmas traditions, like leaving out cookies and milk and
Yeah.
carrots for the reindeers.
People don't do that anymore.
Oh my god, yeah.
Like if you think about it, you go to any house, it's more about like getting presents. It's not anything
I
about
know.
the
Everyone's
actual
like-
tradition.
Like I just love Christmas as
Yeah.
as a general season altogether. Not even just like getting stuff. Like I prefer giving rather than getting, and it's
Exactly.
a really good reason to like buy people presents. But then like even the smallest things like candy canes. And
Yeah.
hot chocolate and just like it's so cute.
Even
it's so
coming up to
lovely.
Christmas though, you're just generally happy because
Yeah,
you
you
know
have- it's
it's
a
that
jolly
time of the
season,
year.
yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
And it's a time for like being with your family, being loved, giving to everyone. Like what a really cool tradition that I really want to try bring into my family or when I'm in the future
Yeah.
is going to like homeless shelters
Yeah.
and giving them food as like part of like your day. Like my day, I wake up, we go downstairs, we open presents, we go to my grandmother's house, we come back, we have dinner. That is my day. But I want to be like out and helping the community on such a giving
Yeah.
kind of season.
Yeah.
But I really don't know.
Yeah.
On my day, we usually we'd light the fire. We'd
Yeah.
go downstairs at around 7 a.m. in the morning. It's still dark out. We'd open up all the presents, just kind of sit there, talk a little bit. And then at 12 o'clock, we'd go to the Christmas swim every year.
Oh my god,
You
yeah.
go to
Where
the
you
Christmas
jump,
swim?
yeah, every
swim
year
across
jump
from,
into
like,
the...
is it the sports hall over to the Connegar or something like that?
No, it's just you jump into the freezing cold sea at 12 o'clock in the morning.
Oh,
I mean, like I'd be up for that.
It, it's grand.
Yeah.
Like, if anyone else wants to come this year, it's all for charity.
Oh my god, that would be
So it's
horrible.
just like 300 people run into the ocean, into the freezing cold ocean.
I'd rather
and-
like give food to the homeless.
Ah.
I mean, like I prefer to do that on
Same.
like Christmas Eve or something like that
Christmas
because
Eve, yeah,
I feel like Christmas is really for your family and everyone to come together.
that is true.
Like,
but then for
'cause-
those people who don't have family,
Yeah.
like you gotta show them a bit of like.
Yeah,
love,
that's
whatever.
true.
You still have your little sisters. They believe in Santa.
Yes, they do.
So like you still have Santa in your house, man.
Uh,
Actually, 'cause your brother's like first year now. He doesn't believe in Santa.
I don't think he's believed in Santa for a while.
The thing about us is that since like we're a French family, we go over to France and we don't really do Santa. Like for us, it's more about giving each other presents,
Yeah.
not the fact that Santa like gives you
Random
presents.
Fat dude coming in.
Exactly.
Childhood spoiler alert.
It ain't about that.
Eats all your cookies and
But I just love the whole idea of Santa though.
Yeah.
The whole story behind it and the
Exactly.
reindeers and him visiting. Like I remember downloading Santa Tracker and
Oh my
sitting
God,
in my living room
yeah.
at like 8 o'clock in the evening just watching him go from the North Pole to like
South
America
Africa.
down to
Yeah.
France and Africa.
Yeah.
And it was just
And
like,
then, you couldn't sleep, so you'd go up to your mom and be like, "Where's Santi now?"
yeah, where's Santa now? Oh my
And
god.
did any of you get those messages from Santa?
Santa's almost here. Oh no, God, the
No.
one's like, yeah,
When he's
like,
like,
the
"You're on the
animated-
good list," and
Oh
like,
my God.
I remember my cousins getting them.
Because
no way.
I remember when I
Yeah.
still believed in Santa. I got up to go to the bathroom at like 11 o'clock at night. And that was the year my mother and dad got me a basketball hoop for Christmas.
The one outside
The one
your house.
outside
Yeah. The easily identified one outside my
Right,
house.
yeah.
And I was going to the bathroom. And they look up the stairs and see me, not even looking down. I just walked into the bathroom like, "What are you doing up?" Because I was sitting there assembling the basketball hoop downstairs.
Get back to bed,
Like,
yeah.
Did you ever try to stay awake for the whole night?
No,
No.
but I always wake up at like
Oh.
5 o'clock. In
I
the morning,
always try
and
to
then I have
sleep.
to sit in my bed until a reasonable hour to wake
Yeah.
my parents up. Because my parents,
5
like my
o'clock is a
brother, my
reasonable
oldest
time.
brother, was always a miserable Grinch on Christmas. Like he was so tired. He always was sick every single year. And same with my dad. My dad is like such a Grinch, but like love him to bits. But they would always like mope, like, oh, do we have to? Can we not stay in bed for longer? And I was just here like, I cannot wait for this
Yeah.
day to start because I know exactly what's ahead of me and I know exactly what we're doing.
No, since I slept in the same room as my sister or my brother, we'd always get ourselves like each other hyped up for
Oh my god.
Christmas. Like if one of us was awake at 3 a.m., we'd wake the other person up and be
Yeah.
like, "It's Christmas! It's
Oh my
Christmas!"
God. Me and my brother used to do that to each other, and then
Yeah.
he grew up.
Oh.
Know how it feels.
But I love, like, even like with little children, if you say,
Yeah.
what's Santa bringing you this year? And they all
They're
just like,
so
the light in
excited.
their eyes, and they just brighten up, and they're like, they're getting me this, or they get me a pony, I'm asking
Yeah.
for this. And actually, the one thing my mom always used to say every single year was when it came to Christmas, people would always ask, what are you getting? What are you getting? And mom was like, no, it's what are you asking for?
Yeah.
Because, like, then imagine turn around and was like, I actually didn't get it, and then they were like, oh, we didn't get it. And it's like,
Yeah, exactly.
we're all putting on Santa hats at the moment. 'Cause in this time of year, this one
Festive
is so
season.
big.
It's
Might
half
have
a
to
holly jolly Christmas.
So
The
talking
best
about
time.
that, what are you guys getting for Christmas?
What are we asking for?
Yeah.
I don't see. I have everything I want, and
Yeah,
therefore I
exactly.
have everything I need. So I don't really want. I want money. I'm saving up for stuff.
Yeah, I'm
So-
saving up to go to California.
Yeah, I think
so
at this
need money.
age, everyone just wants money to save up.
I feel like
I asked for clothes.
Just for clothes.
Yeah.
I feel like
Yeah.
as you
gift cards.
I feel like as you get older, you feel more guilty about asking for things that cost a lot
Like
more.
expensive though.
'Cause-
But then, like, if you do want a new phone or you do want a new laptop, you go half and half on your phone.
Yes,
Your parents.
that's true.
That's what happens with me. Is you go half and half if it's something expensive.
Well, the whole
Yeah.
deal with me and my brother was we had a €100 spending limit for Santa.
Oh,
No
Or
way.
Santa.
Yeah.
Oh right, okay.
It was like, oh, this game's on sale. Cool, yeah, Santa will get it on sale. Even though, like, she
Yeah.
was like, yeah, Santa builds the things. You're like,
yeah, that whole thing with Santa builds it, and then
Yeah.
you're just like, no, I can buy this in the shop, bro.
you just, like,
But
go
like
to
that's
Target.
like goes back to like ancient times where all your toys were made out of wood, and
yeah,
they were all like
exactly.
plastic and wood. And Santa made this for me. Oh my god.
I wonder who came up with the idea though.
Of Santa.
Yeah,
Well,
like
That's
what?
a good
What
idea.
were
Santa
they
Claus
saying?
used to be green.
Yeah,
Fun fact to you, he used to be green, but then
Yeah.
Coca-Cola bought
Exactly.
him.
They bought
yeah.
him. Yeah.
They bought how can
How?
you buy
Yeah,
Santa
exactly.
Claus?
How can you buy
Buy
the
the rights
idea
to
of
Santa
Santa?
Claus.
They bought him and they turned him red, so he was originally green. So that's where the
Yeah.
red and green comes
Yeah.
from.
Oh my god.
How
So
is
it's
that
like-
possible?
I don't even know.
That's how rich Coca-Cola is, anyway.
But like, have you ever like gone to visit Santa in Santa's grotto and just like pull his beard off?
I've
Yeah,
never pulled his
everybody
beard
talks
off.
about that, but I've never done that.
No,
Really?
neither have I.
I went to this. I can't remember. I think it was in the Lismore farm or something,
Yeah.
or the Ardmore farm or something like that. And I'd go up into Santa, but what they did is they got like baking powder and vinegar, and it just made kind of like fake snow almost.
Yeah.
And you'd put your hand up, and he'd put it in, and he'd just put it. He'd just kind of decide whether you were good or bad.
Dude, that's
Like you
mad,
could have been the
bro.
evilest child, but he would have just poured a bunch of vinegar in there.
Oh my god. I
And like
remember
you just
going-
had a load of snow, and I remember my cousin making fun of me because she had more snow than me, and I was just like, Santa's fake it.
I remember when back in, oh my god, this was junior infants, and Santa came into our school, and he'd give out like chocolate lollipops.
Santa came into your
Yeah,
school?
Santa would come into
Oh
our
my
school
God,
every
Santa
single
came into
year.
our school as
In
well.
primary
Really?
school,
Yeah.
you'd like watch
It was
Santa
my granddad.
run through the field. That's how much of a culture I am.
Yeah,
you
we're
watch,
culture.
you watch Santa run through the field towards you with all the like.
That's
The
amazing.
Oh my
only
god,
reason-
no way.
something.
The funny thing was, Santa came into our school, but it was actually my granddad.
And
My
you just
dad
secretly knew. You
No, I
secretly
didn't
knew.
know at all.
You didn't know it.
No,
That's
I did
amazing.
not know. But was it my mother? I think she dressed up as an elf as well.
Oh my god.
But she dressed up for the lights though.
That's amazing.
I would love to like work at Santa's grotto.
Yeah.
And like dress up as an elf, but like honestly, purely just to see the kids and the excitement, and
Yeah,
it's like, oh my
exactly.
god, we're going to see Santa Claus,
I would be
and
the
then you're
kid.
just there like he's not real, precious.
He's not real.
Sorry to break
Yeah.
it to anyone.
I would be the. Oh my god, I love the petting zoo. Has anyone ever been to the Ardmore petting zoo with the Santa?
They're
Claus?
actually
No.
really cute.
With the
Petting
Santa, no.
Yeah, cause
Actually, there's this really good place in Cork that do it. It's amazing. It's like a winter wonderland.
Yeah,
And,
we're going
okay.
there actually.
You went. Oh,
yeah,
I went there
next
last
week.
year with my little cousins. Oh
Oh,
my
you
god,
go-
it's so cute.
Yeah, yeah.
It's so cute, and like I just like love the whole like. all the
Yeah.
Christmas, it's just amazing, and it's just all Christmas movies as well. Oh my god, Polar Express,
Oh
you
my
cannot
God.
beat.
Hold up.
Polar
Yes,
Express is
yes.
the best
Polar
Christmas
Express
movie.
is pretty good, but
I-
top 5 Christmas movies.
I gotta say, Love Actually is up there.
I
I've
haven't
never
seen
seen
it.
Love
that.
Actually, it
We
is
said
such
this
I
in
a
the
haven't
last
seen that at
podcast.
all.
Yeah, last podcast.
I
I
thought
mentioned
Love
it. It is a
Actually was like
Christmas
one of
movie.
those Love Island TV shows, Love
No,
Island
Love
kind of
Actually
TV
is
shows.
it's a British movie.
Oh right. Okay.
About like people finding love around the Christmas season
Yeah.
and how Christmas brings people together, and it is just so cute. I gotta also say Polar Express definitely. Polar Express
I remember as a
definitely.
child I was scared of watching Polar Express.
I wanted to be
wa-
the children.
It was such a dim movie. Like the emotions were like
Yeah.
yay at the start, but then it got so dark and just as a child you're
Actually,
scared
I
of
have
these
a really
things.
good question for you all to try and answer. The Nightmare Before Christmas, is that a Halloween movie or a Christmas movie?
It's a Christmas movie.
It's a Christmas.
It's a
I'd
Christmas
almost
movie.
feel. I call it a
No, it's a
Thanksgiving
Christmas
movie.
movie.
It's more in.
Thanksgiving movie?
It's in the middle almost.
Right
It's
in the
like
middle.
Halloween World meets Christmas World. It's like
I
it
know.
can be taken from both perspectives. It's a
That is
Halloween
true.
movie and a Christmas movie.
Yeah.
It's because like
Yeah.
what is it? It's based. There's a Halloween world and then the normal world.
Yeah. And
So
it's during
technically,
Christmas
it's
season,
Halloween
yeah.
in this world, but it's Christmas in
I've
another
actually
world.
never seen The Nightmare Before
The Night Before
Christmas.
Christmas.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
I remember hating that movie because I just got so scared by it.
Really?
Really?
Only
I was
because
just-
like they'd pop out and I was like 4.
I'm not gonna lie, I always favored the Halloween side. For some reason, I was there like
I don't know.
I just hated like the normal world. I preferred Halloween world.
Oof.
I know it was kind of weird with all the pumpkins. I
Right.
don't know, like
Pumpkin carving though.
oh my god, I kept pumpkins this year for the first year in ages.
No way.
Okay, so honestly, Halloween or Christmas? You guys have to
Christmas.
choose.
Christmas.
Christmas.
There's more to Christmas, I think.
Yeah.
But I
It's a much
love the
bigger
I
celebration.
love the pumpkin carving. Like
Halloween is just like one day now, but Christmas
goes
has
on
been
for
so
months.
hyped
It's like
up.
That's very
almost over
true,
a
yeah.
month.
what was it this year? The lights were turned on what? The 25th of November?
Yeah, our town
something
lights
like that.
were turned on 25th.
Like
yeah.
Are they
it's
still
too early
going?
for that.
Actually, the Winterville up into the city. The Winterville is beautiful because
Really?
they have the big like, what's it, Ferris wheel? They call it the Woodford
yeah.
Eye,
Yeah, yeah.
and they have all the lights. They have the Helter Skelter. What else do they have? They have loads of different rides. They have ice skating. Oh my god, ice
Oh
skating!
my god, yes.
I'm sorry, but
We
like
should all
we're
go.
going ice skating.
Yes,
We
definitely.
really should.
I
Like
Ice skating's
I'm
great
gonna
though.
break my leg though.
It
I'm
don't
so
matter.
bad
It doesn't
at
it don't
ice
matter. I love ice skating, and it's one of the other times where like you can only ice skate
Yeah,
during
exactly.
Christmas.
Wait,
Yeah.
You can. I can't ice skate at all.
Was I the only one who was like told if you fall down on the ground, lift your hands up
Yeah,
immediately?
tuck them up so people
Exactly.
don't skate over your fingers. My
I
brother,
was so scared of that.
That
I know,
same.
my
I
brother
was so.
managed to get his fingers skidded over with ice
Ow.
skate. Yeah, and
That's
he
gotta like chop your fingers off.
Yeah.
he
that's
just
what they
had, He just had a
said.
really thick cut going along his hand.
No,
But
I
it
was
was-
so scared of
That's
I
that.
just
red
love
ice.
ice skating because I love like once you have your confidence, you let go
Yeah,
of the
exactly.
penguin thing, and then you just fly.
Yeah.
It's like rollerblading, but like with
Then
blades.
if
on
you
it.
go to like a bigger rink, you just see that one person who knows how to do it actually
they do their
properly.
twirls and
Exactly.
they do their lips.
Just
oh
like-
my god!
They're like, I'm not
Show
great.
off.
Like I'm just, it's like with me like skating, like
Yeah.
skateboarding and cruising. You just cruise, bro. You don't need to do anything fancy. Just just go, just enjoy like
Go with
being
the flow.
free.
Yeah,
with it.
exactly.
But I love like my perfect like date or day out with like friends during Christmas is going ice skating,
Yeah.
getting hot chocolate, cozying up like after like ice skating,
Right
like
beside a fire.
all the like hats and scarves and like
Yeah.
being cozy and stuff. Oh my god, I love it.
Yeah. Talking. Oh my god, guys, I'm so happy. I recently just got a radiator in my room.
Oh
For
my god.
For the first time ever, my room is above 17 degrees.
Whoa.
Good for you, man.
Insane.
All I know is just covering myself with blankets, hot water bottles, microwavable teddy bears.
Yeah.
I have like
microwavable teddy
I
bears.
have a microwavable
Yeah,
teddy
do you
bear.
No,
Surprise-
And I have a
Really?
blanket warmer. You know, like those like electric blankets.
Yeah.
I have
Yeah.
other, I
I've
have-
never had any of those.
Oh my god, I love like coziness and like
Oh, comfort
hot
though.
chocolate. Oh my god. I can't.
Yeah.
The upstairs of my house is always just so warm.
No,
So
for us
I-
it's the opposite.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
The upstairs
Downstairs,
is
well,
freezing.
in the sitting room usually it is warm because we always have the fire lit. But
Yeah.
then it's just freezing when you go out into the hall, into the kitchen, into the bathroom.
For us, the downstairs is warm because we have underfloor heating.
See, my room is the biggest room in the house, so it's always freezing cold. That's why I have all
My
these
room
heaters.
is like
Yeah.
And my radiator is underneath my window, which makes no sense.
Close
really
your
good.
window.
yeah, same.
Yeah.
Oh, same.
But it doesn't like make any sense because the heat just goes right out the window,
Yeah.
and it's not like I have my window open, but it's just like the vents and all that. It's
Yeah,
just,
exactly.
I close the vents. My vents actually are able to close.
yeah, I know my vent is kind of weird.
No, but for me, my room cooled down every time I heated it up. It cooled down afterwards because there's holes in the insulation.
Oh yeah.
So, like
Ouch.
at night when
you're
there's
just like snuggled up
at
like
night
oh
when
God.
there's like a storm, it's so cold.
I wear like sweaters and jumpers and like
I can't
yeah,
do that.
I wear like a massive jumper and like fluffy pants,
like
and
hoodies
fluffy
and everything.
socks.
Yeah.
Fluffy socks
To
though.
bed.
Yeah,
Fluffy sock season.
that's my ideal Christmas present. Anything to do with comfort.
Okay, Hannah, so to get Kieran, we're gonna have blankets and fluffy socks.
Yes.
And water bottles. Yeah.
Yeah.
We sorted.
I like
Yeah.
money.
Money.
Well, I don't have any, so.
Dude, well for Christmas, honestly though, if you could get anything you want for
Should we
Christmas,
do
what
a
would you
Secret
get?
Santa exchange thing?
Oh my god, that
Yes.
would actually not be a bad idea.
No.
Four of us.
Students out.
For Christmas for me, it would either be comfort or anything like that I can wear for a long time.
Yeah.
Something that wouldn't be a one-time use.
Yeah, I always find
Yeah.
that like I hate buying people presents that
Yeah.
they won't use or they
Exactly.
don't need. I like to get them stuff that they will actually use and they'll find useful in their life. But as I said, like if you could guys get anything for Christmas, what would you guys get?
Shoes.
Ooh.
If I could get
Shoes?
My shoes
anything.
are pretty rough right now.
Really?
Yeah.
Same
Do you
actually.
mean
though.
realistically, or if I could just get anything?
No, like realistically, if you did have to, besides money, obviously,
A PC.
a PC.
A good computer.
Ooh,
For
I'd
my
like to get a
family,
PlayStation.
that's not realistic.
Really?
Yeah.
You have an Xbox, don't you?
It's an Xbox 360. It's pretty bad.
Yeah.
You should get a computer. Computers, honestly,
Yeah.
it's
See-
no, it's a good it's a big investment at the start.
Yeah.
but
Well,
it pays
I
off.
got- Yeah, I got my really good computer for
But
300.
the thing is, like,
It's
getting,
got
getting
an i7.
computers, like, what would you? I know, like, I'm really happy with my computer, whatever. But like on it, I only use it for like Netflix, email,
I use it for everything. Like I
Google.
3D model. Draw.
Yeah, but that depends like what your hobbies are
yeah,
and what
that's
your
very
interests are.
true.
If you're really into the PC and kind of coding and stuff like that,
Exactly,
obviously
yeah.
a PC would be good for you. But if you're not really into that, like
Very,
Not
very
really.
true.
I got my really good PC for 300. It's got i7 processor, 32 gigs of RAM, and that's
yeah,
really
but what do you use it for?
well, I use it for gaming, but I don't have a
That's
graphics
the
card.
thing. See, that's what I think. I've always wanted to do PC gaming, like forever. Like, and I remember back on the old laptop, we
Yeah.
had Minecraft on the PC. My brother had an account, but I like always thought like you have to pay for your PC Minecraft account, didn't
Yeah.
you?
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
23
and-
euros for an account.
Exactly.
Like that's mad.
Not
yeah,
and
for
then-
a
really.
child growing up, that's
That is
insane. Like
insanely incredible.
when you're like 7 years old, you think €10 is
like I play
so
much.
I play like what Red Bull 4 on this. Like honestly, I play like what's it Minesweeper and stuff like that.
yeah.
Like seriously, there isn't like a lot of like video games you can play on your computer that are like kind of cheap and
Exactly,
easy.
Yeah,
like-
but you need a graphics card really to play most kind of newish games.
To be fair, I don't even know what graphics
I
card is.
brought-
So like,
That's why laptops aren't really a good investment. They're like consoles. You
But I
have it,
definitely-
it's good, but
yeah.
it just gets pushed out by more generations.
But I just use it for like schoolwork and stuff, doing projects. I
Yeah.
know like with the PlayStation is really handy because you know growing up my brother was huge into the PlayStation stuff. He still is, to be fair. But like he'll get all the games and he'll get all the stuff like I used
Yeah.
to play Minecraft. But it's so easy because you put it in the CD, you push it in, and like I remember having a PlayStation 2, and I still have it in England.
PlayStation 2.
PlayStation 2, back
Oh.
throwback to like the great
No.
old days.
Oh, I love the PlayStation. It's
PlayStation
great.
2.
And what? But I didn't have one of those memory cards.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
essentially, but the thing is, there was this one game we had.
Mm.
It was like a Simpsons game, and there was this one level. It's meant to be multiplayer, but there was this one level that's an only single player mission,
Yeah.
and it's basically where Homer wakes up in like this sweet.
Yeah,
like,
the
Sweet Town.
Simpsons game. That was so
Yeah,
good.
and he
The
was
game-
big and fat, and he'd roll around and
Yeah.
he'd smash everyone.
My favorite.
And then you'd go into the house, and then you'd have to go out the door, but you'd have Bart and
Yeah.
Homer. You just can't. All we could do was run around the house because as soon as we went out the door, the game just crashed.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
And
My
because we
favorite
didn't have a
games-
save card, like it just
Oh
wouldn't
my
do
god, you can
anything.
save, oh my god. Oh, my favorite games on PlayStation 2 was Crash Bandicoot and Spyro.
Never had any of those.
You
games.
never
I
had
played
it.
Crash
I-
on the.
Do you guys not remember
DS.
Spyro?
No.
That was my favorite ultimate thing. It was a little dragon, and you'd go around collecting gems and doing these missions, and oh my god, it was the cutest little. And the animation in it was just adorable.
No.
For some reason, I loved it.
For me, the consoles were a PSP and a really old American Wii.
Mine was just my Wii.
Yeah.
Oh
Your
my
Wii.
god,
Yeah,
throwbacks to the
Wii.
Wii.
Mario
Wii's are
Kart.
so good.
But I
Now
used
they
to
have
play
Nintendo
Dora the
Switch.
Explorer on it.
Dora the Explorer.
Yeah.
No, it
Yeah.
was Just Dance. I had Just Sing as well.
Not
I
at
had
all.
the X Factor,
Just
and I had
saying.
my microphone, and then like obviously Mario Kart.
Yeah.
Huge
Yes.
Mario
Oh
Kart.
my god, Mario.
We had like Super Smash Bros. The
Wii Fit.
best game
That
ever.
was the best game ever.
Right.
Really?
we
Super
always
Smash
we
Bros.
always played
Brawl.
like Kirby or something.
Brawl was the
Brawl.
best.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Never
Like-
had them.
My favorite. Well, Wii Sports is great.
Yeah.
Wii Sports is
Oh my
brilliant.
God,
I
yeah.
love
But they came out also with Wii Play. Has anyone played Wii Play?
I've
No.
heard
No.
of it.
It's really bad, but there's this one game that makes the game almost. Because Wii Play is about, it came with the bundle. It was $50 dollars anything for the bundle, and the bundle came with the Wii remote, which was about $40 at the time, and it came with the game, and this game had like shitty Pong. It had like Vibro Pong where you go up and you hit this ball, and like Ping Pong where you just move back and forth.
Yeah.
And
Oh wait, I do remember
Fishing
that.
where it looks like
Yeah,
a 4-year-old
I do
drew
remember
it.
that.
And he'd put the fishing rod in. But
Oh my
Wii
gosh.
Tanks. Wii Tanks, it was a solid game. It was the only solid game.
Wii Tanks.
Yeah.
Oh right.
There was
yeah.
also this other
Yeah.
game where it was find two matching me's.
No, I do remember that. I
Those-
remember that so well, and like that was my life.
Those
No.
games were
I miss those days.
I
Man.
know, right?
When we were
Game-
growing up and we were like, we have exams and we have like
Exactly.
like
so much less
projects
free
to
time.
do, and now it's all like of Call of Duty and GTA and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It's like,
Yeah.
nah, you don't know the
I
classics.
liked the old Call of Duties,
Bro.
like Call of Duty 1.
I
That
think-
was Call of Duty 1 was pretty good.
No.
I
I think I like Skyrim. I played Skyrim once.
yeah,
And
Assassin's
Sky,
Creed.
Skyrim's such good.
Assassin's Creed was like my.
I
Assassin's
liked
Creed
Assassin's-
was-
I
my
played
brother
But
was
I
obsessed
didn't really
with it.
play. I didn't really play video games. Like I played like really like city
Yeah.
games like Minecraft or like Little
Yeah,
Big
exactly.
Planet and stuff like
honestly, if you don't like Minecraft,
Little
you
bit
deserve to
right.
get slapped.
that. I hate how like this generation has ruined Minecraft.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
Minecraft is actually a solid game.
How can you not? Like, I get. Because, like, Minecraft, it's gone through a whole big, huge
Yeah.
update. Like,
I've
when I
always-
was playing in 1.7.10, which is, like, a really old version of
Yeah.
it. And now there's 1.15, no, that's the...
Honestly, I have no idea what you're
Yeah.
talking about.
Hey, it's
Yeah, I
just
know
the
there's
different
the
versions of
versions,
Minecraft.
yeah.
Because now they have, like, bees and beehives and honey blocks
That's
and
mad.
Really?
I just remember there being like
the horse.
a
Yeah.
horse. Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
I remember
even
the
before
horse
a
being new.
Before a horse.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
Yeah.
Now there's,
the
like-
classical chicken, pig,
Yeah,
and cow.
right.
And then like you're one type of wood. You're like oak wood.
Yeah.
I love how, like,
Spruce.
back then, I
I'm-
just didn't know how to do any
Like, I
redstone,
know-
but
I
now I'm
remember
actually
I-
good at it.
I remember Minecraft when Stampy Longnose was at his
Oh my
peak.
God.
Stampy Longnose and Eyeballistic Squid, they were my guys.
I've always wanted to
Popular
try the
MMOs.
online version though.
And I was always jealous of Dan TDM and his mods.
Oh my God.
Always, forever
actually-
jealous of the furniture mod. Because I wanted to build a house.
I would
and
be the
decorate
person
it.
who, like, I watched this one video. It was this guy who was doing Flans mod.
Mm.
It was like, it's like a war mod. I was into war. Yeah,
Yeah.
that was my thing. Even though it's like,
History.
just killing everybody.
Yeah.
I loved
Yeah.
war. But I remember I'd just play it myself and I'd be like, ugh, this is boring. But now I'm trying to get my brother to get a computer so we can just like do a
Yes.
Minecraft modded survival.
Team Fortress
I
2
just-
though.
TF2, oh my god, what an absolute
Yes.
Wait,
great. Have you not ever played Team Fortress 2?
No.
Oh
Have
my
you not
god.
seen like all the memes about it and everything?
do,
Oh my God.
do. The spy, the sniper.
Yeah.
Who was your favorite person?
I think
You
I
guys
think
are such nerds.
I loved
Yeah.
the
yeah,
heavy.
we're nerds. Okay, deal with it. No, okay. For me, it was the mechanic because he was the easiest person to play. But I liked the spy the best because if you played him well, you could destroy
Oh
anyone.
my god, have you like not ever seen those people who are like doing tricks up backstabs and like you're destroying people?
Right.
That
Wait.
was so cool.
Do you guys remember Monopoly?
Spider-Man Monopoly.
Monopoly.
They
was
came out
such a
with
throwback.
Oh my
Fortnite
god.
Monopoly. Like all these new games, they're good, but they're not as
Like,
good.
Fortnite is taking it over. The whole-
No, it's not.
No,
it's
it's
dead.
gone
It's
now.
gone.
Dead.
Minecraft
Yeah.
took over.
Really? That's the new
Has
one?
anyone seen Minecraft or 2019 Rewind?
No.
No.
Yeah, so
I
basically-
didn't even know they did that.
Minecraft. Well, so
Wait,
basically, what it is, it's like it's just a compilation of videos, and it's like,
Yeah.
oh, top viewed games. Number 2 is Fortnite at like 80 billion views.
Yeah.
Oh my
And the
god.
number 1's Minecraft at 100 billion views. I'm just like, yes, yes, yes. And like #1 YouTubers, PewDiePie, so I'm like, yes, yes, yes,
Oh my
yes,
God,
yes.
PewDiePie. And then he got married.
I never
find that
watched
all-
PewDiePie.
No, I find that all like famous YouTubers back in
Yeah.
the day and everything. Like Hannah, do you ever watch 7 Supergirls?
Oh my god!
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like back in the day, and then they all grew up, and then they like it's kind of like, oh, our childhood's over.
I never
now.
watched YouTube and TV.
Really? Nah, 7 Supergirls was.
Seven Supergirls was a
I was the kid who like,
Kaylin though. She was the only one.
yeah.
Kaylin was the best one.
I was like the guy who didn't watch Sky, I just watched YouTube.
We didn't have Sky.
I didn't watch any like normal
we
TV,
didn't
I just
have
watched
Sky.
YouTube.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We just had Casey's, and I just found my thing with YouTube, and then Netflix came along, and
Netflix is pretty good.
that caught my heart.
But just the Netflix we have here in Ireland is not as good as some other places.
Yeah.
Do you think? Wait,
Yeah.
is it
'Cause,
any
like,
different?
The state,
Yeah.
the states have like a load of really good movies. Like, shout out to anyone who's ever watched Pulp Fiction.
You love Pulp Fiction. You said that last
Oh
time.
my
Yeah.
God, Pulp Fiction is great. It really is.
I
Once
think
you
that
watch
is,
it.
like, what is it? Disney Plus now is also a thing.
Yeah.
All
Oh,
the
Disney
movies.
Plus?
Disney Plus is a new website
No
where you can
way.
get every single Disney movie.
Guys,
with
favorite Disney
everything.
movie right now.
Brother Bear.
Star Wars.
Really?
Brother Bear.
Like,
No.
Disney movie.
I've been watching Tarzan and Mulan.
Yeah, but you
Mulan
are
is so
Tarzan.
good.
I'm
Yeah.
a Star Wars
Like,
fanboy.
Mulan
I
is
kind of
good.
have to say Star
Mulan
Wars.
is
You know
good.
what? I
But
never
Brother
They're making
Bear
a live
Star
action
Wars
version
was
of
a
it.
Disney
I know.
Huh? Well, Disney bought the rights to Star Wars. They did. Well, they made the new ones, so I don't know if I can say. But if some people might consider it, well, Star Wars is it's more of a Lucasfilm movie, but
Yeah.
Disney just bought Lucasfilm. But to
That's
be
like-
honest,
That's like the huge panic of Spider-Man going from
Yeah.
Marvel to Sony. That
Oh
I
my
almost
God, yeah.
cried. I couldn't like.
No joke, their last film though was good.
Which one?
The animated one.
Oh
Okay,
yeah,
well,
Spider
like-
into Spider
Oh,
Verse.
it was so good.
When they did Venom, though,
I-
they did a good job on Venom.
well now
Uh,
Spider-Man's back in the MCU. Isn't
Yeah,
he?
they're back
Yeah,
into the.
So like yeah, it all kind of worked out. It's just a big kind of conflict.
Yeah,
It wasn't
but-
even. It wasn't even like it's not like Spider-Man really was a big part in the MCU really.
Yeah,
no,
he really
he
was.
wasn't.
When
He
Tom
came in
Holland
towards
came
the
in.
end.
When
Yeah.
Tom Holland showed up, that everyone was like, "Oh my god!"
Spider-Man, Spider-Man, Spider-Man.
Yeah.
But like
yeah.
I don't really like
Andrew
Spider-Man.
Garfield was good though.
Andrew Garfield
Andrew-
was
yeah,
the.
he was.
Yeah.
Like I know, Tobey Maguire was the original, but Andrew Garfield did a good job on it
Yeah.
as well.
Why did he have to stop?
I don't know.
There was a reason. I can't remember what it was.
Well, kind of. Why did Andrew Garfield have to stop? They just kind of
Yeah, why did they
fulfilled.
Yeah, they finished
Because like in
3 or 4 movies.
I'd say
I
their
think.
contract just.
Yeah,
Their
probably.
contract was run out,
Like-
yeah.
they killed off Chris Evans. They killed off. Spoiler alert! Spoiler alert!
I'd
They
say
killed off
everybody-
Chris Evans.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
If
They-
you guys haven't seen
Yeah.
the last couple of Avengers,
Yeah, it's your fault.
yeah, that's your.
They
loss.
killed off. They killed off Captain America. They killed off Iron Man because their
They killed
contract.
off
There
so
are
many
theories.
people.
There are theories that Iron Man is not actually dead.
Yeah.
Their contract is over. Though.
Well, yeah, it kind of is
They
true
can't
because
do
like the
much.
whole
Well,
point
what
of
if
the
they
Soul
create a new
Stone.
contract, huh? Do you not think of that? New contracts can be created.
Guys, would you play an Avenger if you could?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Really?
I really, really
I
would.
really would. I 100% would.
Oh, apparently it's pretty like harsh. Like you have to diet every day, and the diet and workouts are really, really harsh.
I know, but like,
I'd get my stuff together. You know?
yeah,
But
you
you'd
know,
also
if you
get a
if it
shit
gets me
ton of
in
money.
Shape, and you get yeah. You
Bleep,
get
bleep.
famous.
Yeah, but then there's like the other problem with like you'll always be associated with Avengers. If you play any other movie, they'll be like, oh, that's the guy who played Iron Man.
It's not a bad thing though.
Yeah, but isn't like what's his name? Robert Downey Jr. He's playing Knives Out or something like that.
Oh yeah. I
Or
heard
there's
about
a new
that.
there's a movie called like it's based off Cluedo. You know the board
Right,
game
yeah,
Cluedo.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
based off Cluedo, and he's playing one of the main characters, and all you can ever see, and even Chris Evans is actually no, isn't Chris Evans, isn't it?
You might be.
idea.
And the
Oh,
girl that played Hannah Baker is also in it, and all you
Yeah.
can see is just the original like,
Exactly.
and it's just
Like
it's
13
just
Reasons
wrong.
Why in the Avengers.
It's just kind of like, what are you guys doing?
Did
Yeah.
anybody know that Robert Downey Jr. played Sherlock Holmes?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't know because most people just know his main roles of Iron
Sherlock
Man.
Holmes is great.
Sherlock Holmes, he was original Sherlock Holmes. So.
Yeah, he was. He was a good Sherlock Holmes.
Oh my god. I watched
Did anyone see the new Sherlock Holmes, Holmes and Watson,
No.
with Will
No.
Ferrell?
Oh my god, no way.
It was like
oh no.
I don't know what to think of it. It was.
I always aspired to be like Sherlock Holmes.
Yeah.
For some, because he was just like the way he could
A genius.
mathematically and,
Exactly.
like the physics and like everything of like exactly when's something gonna happen, how's it gonna happen, what's the damage he's gonna do
Yeah.
during that boxing match. Do you remember that boxing match where he had the napkin or the towel,
Yeah.
and he was like, okay, if I distract him with the
Yeah,
towel, he knew
exactly.
exactly what to do and what was gonna happen. And then he was a really good doctor as well. You just like look at him like, dude, what the
Have
hell?
you ever looked it up on YouTube? You've been like, how to remember things like Sherlock Holmes or something.
Yeah.
Oh
How
my
to
god.
Sherlock Holmes.
Yeah.
Like, oh my god, that man. And even that era of time. Oh
Exactly.
My
Called
god.
photographic memory.
Yeah.
So he,
But like it wasn't there like something like a special need or something with Sherlock Holmes. There was,
Something like that.
yeah, there was like, oh, I forget what it was, but it kind of like made it all like, oh my god, Sherlock Holmes
Yeah,
is
but,
such a
like,
legend.
His brother in the TV series is pretty overpowered.
I've actually never seen this TV series.
No way.
I've just never seen it in general.
Oh, you'd like it.
Yeah.
Definitely. Actually, do you guys
It's
remember
pretty
Doctor Who,
okay.
the original Doctor Who?
I
I've
never watched
never
it.
watched Doctor Who.
I watched
Never
it
watched it.
once, but I
As a
got really
little
confused.
English baby, I remember sitting at home in England and watching Doctor Who, and we even had one of those toy like, was it telephone boxes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Doctor Who
the
was-
what's it called? I can't remember what it's called, but I
the
knew the
phone
name.
box. Yeah, I forget
Yeah.
what it's called though. Comment down
It's
below
just-
if you remember the
Yeah.
telephone box.
First
always,
person gets a shout out.
I always got confused between like Doctor Who and Star Wars. Not gonna lie,
Really?
they were always associated with one another.
No.
I'm so no. You can talk about Star Wars now if you want, but like I always got confused because I like R2D2 looked a lot like some of the robots.
The Daleks.
Or not even R2D2.
Yeah.
You know the little, like roundy robot.
BB-8.
Wait, which one?
BB-8.
BB-8. Is that the blue and white guy?
No, that's
No,
R2D2.
that's
R2, yeah,
R2D2.
R2. Okay, R2D2.
R2.
I got mixed up of R2D2 with some of the characters from Doctor Who. Yeah.
I was
I've
just.
actually never watched Star Wars.
No
I've
way.
never
Oh
watched
my
Star
god, what
Wars.
is wrong
I've
with you?
never been
No.
part
We
of
are
that
doing
fandom.
a marathon.
I've never been part of that fandom. I was also
Oh,
I've
God.
never.
I
really-
am. I wouldn't say hardcore because there is people who just know everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I would consider myself hardcore.
No,
I
that
love
was the
Star Wars.
movie to
See-
watch as a kid.
I don't know. Star Trek and Star Wars kind of did not click with me. I was really Harry Potter.
Harry Potter stole
Harry
my
Potter
heart.
fan.
I like
Right.
Harry Potter.
Harry
I-
Potter, Lord of the Rings.
Yeah,
No.
The Hobbit.
The Hobbit.
No,
Game of Thrones was kind of like not really there for me though.
I've never watched Game of Thrones.
I like started watching it and then it was just like, maybe not.
Yeah.
Pretty violent.
Maybe when I'm older.
Maybe when I'm older.
Just see nude scenes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
I
I know my
every
mother always
episode.
used to, my mother actually stopped me and she was like, Abby, come on.
Yeah,
And I
same.
was like, okay. I like finished up, I was like on episode 2 and I was like, oh, okay. But I don't know, what other like crazes are going on now with movies and like there isn't really much
The
going
Right
new
on.
now.
Frozen movie is
The
out.
new Frozen movie.
I
haven't
have
seen
not
that.
I
watched
saw
it.
it on the
Oh
weekend.
my
It
God.
is amazing.
It is.
The first one's better though.
Yeah, it is. The first one.
First
is
one,
better.
the original's always
Like,
better though for everything.
That's
the first
not
one was better.
necessarily
Not
true.
necessarily because
So tell me something where the prequel or the sequel was better than the original.
Star
Kieran.
Wars. No, but legit, most people their two favorite Star Wars movies is either Episode 5.
Yeah. I would actually say the
What's
same
that?
for Harry
Revenge of
Potter.
the Sith or Revenge? Yeah, Revenge.
Yeah,
No,
the-
Return of the Empire Strikes Back. Oh my god, I can't
So
get
like
my
the
movies
Prisoner
right.
of Azkaban was my
That
my
was
game.
Yeah.
such a good movie.
Prisoner and what
Or
was
the
it? And Goblet of
Half-Blood
Fire.
Prince- The Half-Blood
Half-Blood
Prince.
Prince. Goblet
Yeah.
of Fire was always like one of my.
I feel
favorites.
like the movies that maybe have 1 or 2 or 3, the
Like,
original is
movies that
usually
have
much
a
better.
fandom.
What
But
about
when you have movies that have 8 or 9 movies, you're like, yeah.
guys? What
Because
about
the
Hunger
first
Games?
one, because I know the first
The
Star
Hunger
Wars.
Games.
The Hunger Games.
The
I've
Hunger
honestly
Games.
only seen the first movie.
Really,
Oh, really?
I really do like the Hunger Games, but I
Yeah.
have not read the books yet because I haven't
Neither
been
have I.
able to get into them. I have all 3 of them. I just haven't been able to get into them.
Yeah.
The
No, I
The
currently,
movies are good though.
I don't like reading books after or watching movies, but what my
I
mother
prefer
ended up
reading the
making me
book.
do is read
Yeah.
me the Harry Potter book and then we watch the movie.
Yeah.
But what I'm
Yeah.
doing now is Star Wars is I've watched the movies and all that, but I'm reading about different events, kind of almost.
Yeah.
Because like when you have these big fandoms, like I don't know if they have it about. Would they have like Harry Potter books about like something that didn't happen in the movies?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they've
So-
loads of like branched off kind of things.
Like I mean,
yeah.
completely branched off. Like in Star Wars, there's like 20,
Sure,
30
Fantastic
years.
Beasts and Where to Find Them was a complete off branch off
Yeah.
of the main Harry Potter.
Yeah.
series.
Well, yeah, but that was almost just like a spin-off. I mean, there's
Yeah.
40, 50 different books. Maybe some are part
Whoa,
of
okay.
trilogies, but there's tons of different books about
Mm.
different events.
That's because it was like the huge thing for at least 10 years.
Oh my god, Star Wars was huge coming up because I know everybody loved the original 3. You
Yeah.
can't not love the
Yeah,
original
exactly.
3.
Guys, what was your least favorite fandom?
least favorite fandom.
Like out of every single really famous books, like I would personally say Twilight.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Team Edward, Team Jacob.
Yeah, I'm
Can't
sorry,
be one
guys.
team.
I never
Yeah.
got
And
that.
like
I never got into that. Like,
I've watched it a good few times.
Never watched
and I've
Twilight.
always just been like, these guys are so annoying.
Yeah.
Not even the fandom, but the characters in general just really
Yeah.
like irritated me.
yeah, exactly. I guess we stop it there.
Anyways, we went a bit off topic. So, what are your guys' favorite Christmas songs?
Mariah Carey is queen.
Oh,
When it comes
yeah.
to the Christmas
Ooh.
Yeah,
when
she
it comes to
is.
the Christmas season, All I Want for Christmas Is You is top up there.
Yeah.
She must be like really rich.
Oh yeah.
Like the
Oh
royals
yeah.
that she's doing for her songs. But like even like the new like latest Christmas songs are not as good as the originals.
Oh no.
Definitely.
Like I
No,
know
I know.
like Ariana Grande did one, was it like 1 or 2 years ago? It's like Santa Tell Me.
Oh, that's
It's,
it's a
Oh.
good song.
it's a
It
really
is.
good song. And we did
It's
jazz
not
dance
as
songs,
traditional
though.
as most of the other ones though.
Yeah.
It is
But
as
it is
traditional,
a
but
really
like
good song.
If
yeah,
you
but if we're thinking traditional Christmas songs, like throwback to like
yeah.
Michael Bublé,
Yeah,
like
that's true.
White Christmas, and
Oh my god, such a good
Michael Bublé.
Michael Bublé, and like,
That was the joke
but-
in one of our group chats because this guy likes Michael Bublé and we all just call him Michael Bublé is gay.
Michael Bublé is not that bad.
He's not bad, but he's not great.
I love how like classical and jazzy his voice is.
Jazzy.
Jazzy,
It's
his
beginning
voice is.
to feel
Like,
a
oh,
lot
you know,
like
sewing jazz.
Chris. No, that's not Michael Bublé, is it? No, which one does he do? He's the.
That's the one from like
It's beginning to
Home
feel a
Alone.
lot. Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Home Alone was a great movie.
Home Alone is a classical movie.
It was
Yes.
definitely one
It
of those
is.
movies where the sequel or the first one was the
It just
best.
carried on the
And it's
comedy.
just-
Oh,
shitty
the
shit.
third one though was so bad.
Bleep, bleep. It just gets worse and worse.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
'Cause,
first
like-
one was the best one.
Yeah,
Yeah,
'Cause-
originals are always the
definitely.
best.
Then the second one was great. It was
They
it
changed
was
the actor
good.
in the third one.
Yeah, and then the third one.
It's,
I-
it's to this like kind of
Oh,
chubby, like
yeah.
bowl haircut guy.
Yeah.
Kid.
Oh yeah.
I was like, why?
Why
But
did they
who
change
is
it?
this?
Exactly.
I suppose
Yeah,
your
and it was,
dad
like-
probably grew up in like
Probably.
as a kid anyway.
But back on the topic of music, like if you think of like when we were younger in primary school, having our Christmas kind of like was it choir or
Christmas
whatever.
plays.
Oh my
Even
god.
Oh
not even
my
Christmas
God.
plays, but do you not remember like having Christmas like
Yeah.
singing and we used to sing all the Christmas carols, carol session. That was
Yeah.
it.
We made up a
Session.
Christmas play
Oh my
in
god.
first class. It was about a scarecrow
Oh no.
who was like. It was barely even Christmas. The scarecrow was cold,
Oh no.
so at first the fish gave him a jacket, and then he gave that jacket
I
to
was
the
the
moon.
fish.
Yeah, you were the
That's so
fish.
cheeky, you were wearing
Oh my
the
god,
tights
that's
in.
what you were talking
Yeah.
about. Fish.
And so I was a scarecrow,
Mm.
and they just stuffed me full of hay, and I was itchy for the entire
Oh yeah,
day.
you had talked about this before.
Yeah.
And
Like,
like,
even like doing the nativity. Back when I
Bro,
was in
yeah.
church choir, we used to do the nativity.
Church choir.
I was in church choir.
our school
for
just
years.
gave up on nativities, so they just sent us to a church, and the first
yeah, every year.
the
it's
first
same,
class
like-
just did the play while we all just sang.
No, guys, if you think about this, our class in primary school was 20 boys and 5 girls.
Really?
I think it was 8 girls.
5. It was 5 girls and 20 boys, so that makes the like school play just 10 times
Oh my
worse.
god, it was
Yeah.
5 girls.
Actually, just coming into that, when I was thinking of like Mary, like the Virgin Mary, or whatever. When people say, like when Irish people say, "Oh, Mary, mother of Joseph," or whatever,
Yeah.
Mary, mother of Joseph doesn't make sense. But like,
Yeah.
Joseph's meant to be her husband.
Yeah.
Like the whole
I
idea
like-
of like the manger and like the like whole Jesus. Obviously, Christmas time is the time where you celebrate
Yeah.
Jesus being born and all that. And the story behind it, we've heard it so many times. That
Yes,
they got on the
definitely.
donkey and they went to Bethlehem and from Nazareth to Bethlehem and they like gave birth in a manger. Like it's just,
Yeah.
the whole story is just kind of whack, to be
Yeah.
honest.
It's
It's kind of just like, and then the star, and then the angels.
not true.
and
The
then
angel
the
Gabriel.
three wise men.
Yeah.
The three wives men that rock up like,
And
here's
that,
some
it
That
would
was
have
one
taken us
rich
so
baby,
much,
though.
It
Do you know-
would have taken us so much longer than a couple of
Imagine being a baby and you just get
Myrrh.
gold.
frankincense.
Gold.
Gold, frankincense, myrrh.
Imagine just like being born, you're just
Yeah.
given like a pound of gold.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Why wasn't that me? Why can't I be Jesus? But like, yeah, the whole thing of like a star
Why can't I?
above. They're like, this kid is special because they were just born. Like
Yeah.
just knowing. Then like the angels came down, and then Gabriel was like, "Honey, we need to check this manger out. There's like this kid in there that he blessed, boy."
Most people get their nativity play set wrong
Really?
because Yeah, how it is they put Mary, Joseph, the sheep, and then the wise men just kind of in front.
Yeah, the sheep.
But the wise men technically didn't arrive till 2 days after, or 2 or 3 days after Jesus was born.
She gives birth and they rock up like, here's the money.
Yeah, here you go. We
Pretty
like
much.
you.
Pretty much. I feel like that's like the whole thing. Like when you give birth to a baby, you have like a baby shower. Just here's some money. You are my wise man.
I am seriously gonna try and replace my Jesus with.
And then oh my god, the drummer boy.
Yeah.
Like that wasn't actually part of the story, but when they came out with the song of Drummer Boy,
Bro.
it's just like it's so sweet, and it's like I'll play my drum for you. Ba, 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 ba. Oh,
Ba, 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 ba,
That's
ba.
the only bit I know.
Christmas
The
carol.
song.
Yeah, pretty much.
oh my god, it's such a cute. Even like that old,
That was a
all
good
those
song.
kind of like religious
Yeah.
Christmas songs, they're so cute. Like I think some of them are really like Away in a Manger. And
Yeah,
another
yeah,
one,
yeah.
Away in a Manger was actually a really good one, and Mistletoe and Rhyme, even though that wasn't really.
What was that?
We were the
wasn't
school
really a religious one.
who was like, you'd take Silent Night, you'd sing it in Irish,
We'd sing it
Yeah.
and then
three
you'd sing it
different
in
Yeah.
English,
No, we'd sing it in German.
Really?
Sing it in
Yeah,
German.
we
Actually,
sang
I
it
think I
in
know it
English,
in German.
Irish, and German.
and then
Do you
these
remember that?
Spanish students
Yeah.
came to our school.
Yeah, we had to sing
Yeah,
Spanish
and then we had to
songs.
sing a Spanish song about "We Wish You a Merry Christmas." It was like,
Exactly.
Really? Oh
It was
my god.
really weird.
Oh my god, the competition the other day when we sang Wish You Merry Christmas.
Oh.
oh my gosh! Also, the teacher was like, "Oh, you're not allowed." Do you know how Jingle Bells is? It you start clapping, everyone starts clapping
Yeah.
or
Really?
something. Yeah,
Something like that.
we were. It was like clapping or like we were trying to sing that, and instead of everyone clapping, they just sang it. We weren't allowed clap. They told us
Oh.
we weren't allowed clap.
That's like Santa. Wait, no.
But then these group.
Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, and everyone sings like
That was
like,
a song.
Oh my
like
God.
bull,
Yeah.
and like
Yeah,
Yeah, we
that's-
weren't
that's
allowed to
true.
do that.
I remember Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer before that trend came in. Like
Oh,
I was
really?
an original hoe. That
Oh,
was, like,
bleep bleep.
like I remember like, and I remember the first time I ever heard people sing the like extra bits, and I was just sitting there like, what the hell is going on? Like this ain't the song.
I feel like every kid knew the chorus, but nobody knew the names of the reindeers.
Yeah.
I still don't know
Prancer,
that.
Prancer, Donner, Blitzen, Comet,
Comet,
Cupid,
Cupid, Donner.
Donner
Rudolph,
and Blitzen.
Blitzen.
Oh, did you say those already?
Comet, Cupid, Donner, Blitzen,
It was that
I don't get the whole-
Dancer and Prancer,
and Vic-
no,
Vixen,
Vixen,
Comet and Cupid and Donner and Blitzen.
and the
Do you
moment
recall
The
the
most
famous reindeer of all,
Donner.
Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer.
No, Prancer.
Prancer and Prancer
Prancer's
and
like the
Donner and
second guy.
Blitzen, Comet and Cupid and
Donner and Blitzen.
Imagine like Rudolph being. I can't imagine like Rudolph
Like
being like the lead
If
one.
you think about it, that's like racism. at its finest.
wait, how?
They're giving a bunch of shit to a reindeer who has a red nose.
Dude,
That's called bullying.
if someone rocked up and their nose was shining red,
Still,
would you
they're
not be like,
reindeers.
what the fuck? What the
They're
hell?
reindeers that can fly. Okay.
Wait, what was that song? It was like, it was like all the
Santa has-
reindeers. Oh yeah, no, it's Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. I keep forgetting like the.
Yeah,
main part
like
of
at the
song.
start of it, like none of the reindeers
Really
play with him
shiny
because he has a red nose.
Who's-
And then Santa comes up to him and is like,
Say-
"Mind
Yeah,
my,
yeah,
mind my
what's up?
sleigh," right?
Rocks up in his underpants.
Wait,
So,
what?
yeah, you know,
The overalls.
have you not heard that bit?
No.
It's what does it go like?
I feel like I can never imagine
It'll probably
Santa white.
Christmassy.
What?
Imagine Morgan Freeman as Santa Claus.
I can see that. I can see Morgan. No, Morgan Freeman is God.
I can see
Yeah.
Morgan Freeman as just everything.
Like, have you ever seen like Evan Almighty and he plays God?
Bruce Almighty.
No.
Bruce Almighty. No,
Yeah.
it's not Bruce Almighty. It's,
It's
Evan
Bruce
Almighty.
Almighty.
It's Bruce Almighty.
We need to fact check this because I remember we called Evan Almighty.
It's Bruce Almighty.
Definitely.
'Cause it's where
If
basically-
it is, deepest apologies.
When it
No,
is.
it's Evan Almighty. A 2007 film.
No, it's Bruce
It's
Almighty.
Evan Almighty
What's Bruce Almighty?
with Steve Carell. That's Evan Baxter.
Yeah, that's not it. It's James Carrey.
I'm talking about this one, Evan Almighty.
Yeah, no, but Bruce
and
Almighty.
Morgan Freeman plays God because this is about
No, Bruce Almighty is.
This is about Noah and the Ark.
No, look. This
Yeah,
is
we're
the one.
talking. Morgan Freeman is also plays
Bro.
God in the Bruce Almighty.
Maybe Morgan Freeman is just God.
Yeah, maybe Morgan
Maybe he
Freeman.
doesn't play God. Maybe.
Yeah,
I can
Morgan
see-
Freeman's
He pure
in-
is.
So
He
he's
pure
God in
is.
both of them, Bruce Almighty and Evan Almighty. That's such a huge coincidence.
What a lad.
How did we not know that there were two of them?
There is. I
Like,
knew
I-
there
I-
was two, but I just didn't think.
I've heard of Bruce Almighty, but I like is everyone
100%. Yeah, Morgan Freeman's gone in this one,
Yeah,
and
definitely.
Jim Carrey's in it.
Jim Carrey's my man.
Oh,
That's where the
That's
famous,
amazing.
where he points and the woman's like skirt flies up. Have you ever seen that one? It's a meme. Okay, it was a meme.
It's a meme.
It's a meme.
It's a meme. Mario.
L. Have you ever seen that one where it goes like L is
It's
for the way you leave?
leave me on red.
No, it's
What?
no. The meme is it's like L is for the way you lose, and it's like O is for the and then it's something
Top
else,
notch singing
and then
there.
it's V is
Back to
for
you
the
on next
victory
Saturday with
royale.
Sharon singing.
and then it's E. It's me, Mario. And it's
I
like
feel
really
offended.
creepy because it's like just a Mario face with red eyes staring at
Oh my
you.
god. I don't know, I prefer like the single version. Like being single around Christmas sucks, but when it comes to like the parodies of the Christmas songs of people being single and not having anyone to love around Christmas, it is actually hilarious. Like if
The
you
parodies?
listen the parodies, Christmas parodies.
That's what I said, okay, the
Parodies.
parodies.
It's like L is
I was just
for
like,
the
do not
way
relate.
you leave me on red. O is something. I don't know. I heard it
Something.
something, and then it's like V is very, very uninterested in me or something like that.
B is for the way you don't like me.
Ooh. That was so
Being single around Christmas
that
time
was
hits
so
hard.
cold.
Hannah can't relate.
No, that's not. I already said that.
Hannah's just sipping her like water, just like.
It's 7-Up.
Oh my god. Okay. Don't have to like flex on us that hard.
I got a boyfriend at 7-Up.
We love that for you. We are so happy for you, baby.
It's secretly all just like.
Just start crying. Hey, listen, and
Honestly.
that means like you don't have to buy a present for anyone. It's like you gotta.
You're buying me a present.
Yeah, but you're my hoe.
This is why I don't have
5
friends.
siblings.
Bleep
Five
bleep.
5 siblings.
I mean,
I
we
got
don't
3
get
of
each
them.
other stuff, so.
I
Like,
seriously
each
haven't.
Christmas I spend like €200 on all my family.
I'm that person
Dude,
who
I
bought
set
my.
a limit where I spend €10 on every single person.
I'm that person who bought my mother. Do you remember the from the trade
Yeah,
fair?
the llama.
The keychains.
Keychain.
Yeah, I just bought one of them.
Yeah. I was thinking of doing that. You know how like ty.j are doing the mugs and they're
Yeah.
having sweets and stuff and
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
personalized mug. I actually might get that as presents because they're actually not.
They're
They're
actually-
actually
yeah,
not
they're
Just
bad.
actually
get
pretty
your
good.
face on it.
Get my face on a mug and give it
Just
to
be
you.
like, I love you,
Favorite
family.
dad.
And it comes with like candy cane and like sweets in
Favorite
it. And I think it's so sweet. It's
I
cute
saw like a
little set.
galaxy bar in there. That was it.
Yeah.
No, I think.
Do you know that
But
religious?
see, the trade fair is really good for getting like little presents for
is.
little like friends
Yeah.
and siblings,
Yeah.
whatever. And I think it's a great idea,
Yeah.
just like for the small things, you know.
I'm gonna get a mug with Joshua's face on it.
Still don't know who Joshua is.
Okay, was that the religious retreat?
that retreat was great.
That was
It was.
great.
It really was.
Joshua
It was-
was such
it
a
was
I could have like.
Why did we all love Joshua? We just
Yeah.
all. I love Joshua because he like. Well, I have this. Well,
Spiritual connection.
no.
Yeah.
My
Oh.
cousins. Well, my aunt. She had three kids. One was adopted. She had 2.
Yeah.
But I love they're all
That was so
great.
cute. Joshua's like no, because
And no, what? You're not just gonna not let me finish my
yeah.
story.
Okay, sorry.
So-
go ahead.
But then she got divorced and she married this other guy who had 3 kids.
Yeah.
And those 3 kids were from the Philippines.
Yeah.
And they looked like Joshua, kind of.
Aw.
Oh, I was
The
wondering
younger
where
one's
Joshua
name-
came into this.
I'm not going to use any names. There was the younger one was a girl, then there was an older brother, and then an even older brother.
Yeah.
About your brother's age, maybe. He's gone off to college.
Yeah.
Yep.
But he was just really sound like Joshua was, and I just kind of had that connection. I was like,
No, I had a connection with Joshua, dude. He had, I asked him a question, I was like, where did you get your jumper? He got this really cute, like, fluffy teddy bear jumper on Zaful, and I was, like, literally looking it up the other night, I was like, I need to get this, because the fluffy teddy bear jumper, and even, like, when we had the competition where we had to stack the cups, and we were giving it to him because he
Yeah.
didn't win, and then he turned to me, he's like, you better win, and I won it first time round, and I was like, ooh, and then Joshua, like, he, like, clung to us, and
Yeah,
we were
definitely.
his buddies.
we were all like, Josh. That's what we should have chanted when we for the
We
screaming thing.
totally should have.
Joshua!
My team stays silent. We were meant to do it like a team scream. Basically, we were to shout something and they'd score, like they score us on the screen. My team stayed silent.
We
didn't
went
know
first,
what
so
to
we had
do.
no idea
We
what
had
to do.
no idea what to do.
Because I was about to say the name. This guy was on our team, and he just goes, NBA!
Oh my god.
We were like,
No, because we were like, oh my gosh, should we say like we love Jesus or something? And then it was like, Team 10, do your scream, and everyone just stayed silent.
Oof.
Act of rebellion.
who? We started that movement by accident.
What movement?
The quiet movement.
The quiet movement.
Rebellion.
For the silence. Silent treatment.
He was totally biased based on points.
What?
Yeah.
We
No,
would have
because I
won.
think the whole thing of us like doing the Christmas or like the songs with the word in it,
Yeah.
it was another competition we had to do where it was like you give us a word and you have to think of these songs.
Yeah.
That was only just to get the teams that didn't have any points
Oh yeah.
up.
Definitely.
Because like there was a team with like 3 points and he gave them 10 extra points, and we had like
They kind of sucked.
we had like what 30 points and they gave us like what 4 points for
Yeah.
backflip.
And Kieran did a
He
backflip.
did a
like
backflip.
Whoop, whoop.
I think every podcast you do a backflip or something.
we just
'Cause it was
video.
the last time
It's
as
like
well.
a weekly occurrence.
That'll just be the repeating clip on YouTube.
Kieran's doing a backflip.
Yeah, it's just the entire video. And then like reverse to a
Literally.
front flip. And then just back forward, back forward.
That's the way to do it.
Anyway, Christmas season coming up now. We only have a couple.
Yeah.
How long till Christmas now? It's the 11th. We have
14 days.
14 days till
We
Christmas.
were kind of
2
talking.
weeks.
We were talking
my
about
God,
what our
that's so
favorite
weird.
Christmas movies, like top 5 Christmas movies, were. But we didn't finish that. Should we finish that now?
Go for it. Okay, we'll go around. Kieran, you go first. Top 5 Christmas movies.
Top 5 Christmas movies.
Okay, let's lower it to
Home
top
Alone.
3. That's top 3.
Let's lower it to top 1.
No, top 3.
Top one.
Top 3.
I don't have any favorites.
Do like a Louis on it. In my top. 3
I'd say
favorite
in
movies.
my top 3 favorite Christmas movies, Night in the Museum.
Okay. Shoot.
I don't know. My second is probably. Oh, there was this really. Have you ever seen Planes, Trains, and Automobiles?
No.
No.
It's a Christmas movie where this guy is trying to get home. So he takes a plane, and there's this one guy who he just kind of is really annoyed at.
Yeah.
And then he gets a train, and the same guy's on the train, and he's really annoyed at this guy. And then they end up getting like the same car or something, and but they end up like accepting each other. So that's probably my number 3 because it was just really funny. My second was the Arnold Schwarzenegger Jingle All the Way.
Oh my god.
That was great.
Yeah, that was funny. When he was trying to look for the toy for his son.
Yeah, and he's like just beat. I love the Santa Claus where he's just kicking the crap out of every Santa, like the Spanish Santa Claus.
Okay, so number 1.
Number 1,
We'll wrap you up and move on.
Die Hard.
Fair
Great Christmas movie.
enough.
Check. We're like, oh my god, it's not really appropriate because like in one scene, they're like doing coke, and not the Coca-Cola kind, and then they're doing an unlawful, let's say,
Practices.
premarital
Premarital.
in the office, and the guy just walks in, and is just like, and then these terrorists come in and capture everyone, and Bruce Willis is a cop from like Brooklyn, so he's tough out.
Okay,
Brooklyn
Kieran.
sucks,
Kieran,
and so
you're-
he basically just kills everyone. That's great.
Kieran, your top 3.
Blows up the building.
I don't have a top
We
3,
don't
but I
need
have a
huge
top 1.
explanation. Okay, shoot. Top
So,
1. Favorite Christmas tree.
My top 1 would probably have to be Jack Frost, which I know isn't a Christmas movie necessarily, but it has to do
the one with like all the
Guardians of...
Ice Power, yeah.
No, what's
It
it
has
called?
Rise of the Guardians.
Rise of the Guardians.
Yeah, so it has to do with like the Easter Bunny, the fairy,
Yeah.
Tooth Fairy, Santa, and all that.
everyone.
That's a good movie.
But it's such a good movie because it's just so like peaceful and
Yeah.
Everyone
Yeah,
gets
everybody
murdered.
really dies.
Shh, don't worry about that. Darkness nearly takes over the whole earth. but whatever.
PG-13, and everyone gets murdered.
So, Hannah, top 3 or 1 or...
Polar Express.
Yes.
Yes.
It's always going to be
Number
top
3.
one.
Oh,
Yeah,
top
yeah.
one.
Top one. The first one.
Yeah.
I had it in my mind like 2 seconds. Now I can't remember.
Jingle All the Way.
No, I've actually never seen that.
Really?
Yeah.
There are so many movies we all need to watch.
Okay.
Yeah.
My number 3 is Santa Claus.
Santa Claus.
Is it called
Just
Santa Claus?
Santa
You know the
Claus?
one
Is
where
that
the
the one-
guy is on where Santa's on the roof and then he gets scared and
Santa
falls
Paws.
off.
Santa
Oh
Paws.
yeah.
Oh, and then
No,
your
and
dad
then he
turns into Santa Claus.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know what
Yeah,
you're
that
talking
was
that's
great.
about.
such a good movie.
That was a pretty good movie.
Chris
I
Santa
don't remember
dies.
what number 2 was.
Isn't it like Santa Claus was his brother or something?
No, Santa died,
No.
so he became Santa Claus.
Yeah,
I thought
he
that
like
was-
touched his like
I thought that
It was like-
roots or something.
Yeah, he went to he tried on the Santa suit for messing around. And he got knighted Santa.
Right.
It was like
God.
ka-cha.
And then he got like all
And then
of
his
his
son
stuff.
is back on Earth. His son was on Earth.
No, it wasn't his
Or
son. His son was with him in the North Pole.
A little, I think, I can't remember now. It's
I
been a
can't
while
remember
since
that
I've seen
movie.
that
It was a
movie.
good movie though.
It's
It
a
is a
good movie.
fantastic
Good movie. Do you have number 3 spot?
Number 2.
That was number 2.
That was
Oh.
number.
I can't remember what number 2 was though. I had it in my mind.
Die Hard.
Right.
Go ahead.
Me, okay. Coming at number 1 is obviously Polar Express. I'd say
Yeah.
coming in number 2 is
I'm-
Love Actually. And
Still haven't seen it.
Whoa.
basically, it's a sequence of many different love stories coming together at Christmas, but they're all connected. It's kind of like
Can't
Coronation Street.
relate.
It's kind of like soap. It's kind of like a soap where everyone just is attached, like they connected in some way, where they're brothers or sisters or cousins or whatever, and then it's a love, and they find like their
Incest.
love over Christmas.
Hardcore
No, it's not.
casual.
It's not like
Bleep, bleep.
one like
It actually sounds really familiar. I want to
it is super cute. I'm gonna try to watch it. And then coming at number 3, I gotta say is no, there is
Nobody
What?
thinks it's a Christmas
it's Santa
movie.
Paws.
actually.
Santa Paws, yeah.
Is that the one where
I watched
Santa's
that
a
last
dog?
night.
Santa Paws, yeah, the white dog,
Santa's a
and
dog.
he goes to the homeless, the orphanage,
Oh,
and he helps all the little girls.
I have not watched
There was
Just-
a Santa Paws with cats.
Really?
Santa
Yeah.
I
Santa
haven't seen
Santa
it.
Claus.
Or the Miracle on 34th Street.
Still haven't,
Haven't seen it.
What's that again?
Really? That's the
Oh,
one
yeah, I
where
might have.
Santa accidentally crashes into like Brooklyn, and he like forgets everything.
I have
Oh,
seen that
yeah.
one.
Rocks up at like this toy store, and he pretends to be like the Santa, and then he's like, actually, wait, I am Santa, and they take him to court and everything, saying you're not Santa, stop being lying or whatever.
How can you be taken to
Right.
court because you're saying I am Santa?
Because it's
Blasphemous.
Like, it's blasphemous. Yeah, it's kind of just like no, you're lying. You're like selling yourself.
It's like
off
you're
there.
mocking your
Well, if I
religion.
go off and but if I go off
Like
and
they
go
were gonna
around saying
send
I'm
him to
Jesus,
like an asylum, like an insane asylum, because
If you go around saying you're Jesus, like
I am
Christians
Jesus.
won't like you.
Anyway, so
Neither will Jews.
I think that's it for
So
today.
yeah.
I have
Well-
not seen the Polar Express in a long time.
Well, you gotta. So we're gonna wrap this up.
That
We have a great
concludes-
Christmas. Enjoy the rest of your seasons, guys, and Merry Christmas.
Brought to
Santa
you-
isn't real.
Oh,
Okay, we
come on.
established that.
Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment on the YouTube video, and we're also now on Spotify and Castbox if you want to listen to on other platforms.
Check out our Instagram, student.sound, or student underscore sound or
Yeah.
something. Student underscore sound.
Our cast box is student sound with a space.
And our Spotify is student_sound.
Yeah.
So check us out and, Merry Christmas!
That's everything.
Merry Christmas!
Merry Christmas.